It's a little crazy in here.
Yes, it does.
Looks like a bomb.
They warned us about Marty Raney from Homestead Rescue, but we didn't listen. For years, fans admired his rugged survival skills, his family's bond, and his fight to live off the grid. But behind the legend was a storm of secrets, controversies, and shocking revelations that left fans questioning everything they thought they knew. From lawsuits to scandals, from inspiring resilience to explosive drama, this story has it all. So buckle up, because today we're uncovering the truth about Marty Raney. The story begins in the 1970s. At just 18 years old, Marty Raney knew his life needed to change. Most people his age were still figuring things out, but not Marty. In 1974, he packed his bags, left his hometown of North Bend, Washington, and set out for Alaska, a land as unforgiving as it was beautiful. His first stop was Prince of Wales Island, where he worked in dangerous logging camps. It wasn't glamorous, waking to the sound of chainsaws and crashing timber, sleeping in rough camps instead of cozy cabins. But amid the chaos, Marty discovered his purpose. He realized Alaska was where he belonged and that he was meant for more than just cutting wood. In the late 70s, Marty's life changed again when he met Molly, the woman who would become his lifelong partner. What began as a youthful romance grew into an unbreakable bond. Together, they chose the hardest path imaginable, to build a homestead in the most remote parts of Alaska. They had no electricity, no running water, no heaters, just endless forests, towering mountains, and the occasional dangerous bear lurking nearby. Most people would have given up, but not Marty and Molly. For them, it wasn't a punishment. It was a challenge. And together they raised 4 children in that wilderness, teaching them resilience, survival, and the beauty of living off the land. While the world knows him from Homestead Rescue, Marty's talent stretched far beyond building cabins. He was also an accomplished mountain climber, reaching the summit of Mount McKinley, Denali, multiple times, and even guiding others to the top. And then, there was his unexpected career in music. In the 1990s, Marty recorded songs inspired by his life in Alaska. With his trademark cowboy hat and his self-built Alaskist guitar, he wrote ballads that captured the harsh beauty of the wild. His music found its way into commercials, movies, and even television shows. Marty also dabbled in documentaries, sometimes working as a cameraman, other times appearing on screen. His rugged charisma eventually caught the eye of big networks, landing him appearances in projects like the BBC's An Idiot Abroad. All of these experiences would eventually lead to his biggest spotlight yet. By 2016, Discovery Channel was on the hunt for something different, a series that would strip away the gloss of scripted drama and return viewers to something raw, authentic, and real. They wanted a show that captured survival in its truest form, hardship, grit, and the beauty of living off the land. That's when Marty Raney stepped into the spotlight, becoming the heart of Homestead Rescue. With his children, Matt and Misty by his side, Marty hit the road, traveling across America to help struggling homesteaders find a way to survive off-grid. The chemistry between the trio became one of the show's greatest strengths. Marty was the stern, no-nonsense leader who demanded hard work and resilience. Misty brought practicality and a nurturing focus on food, gardening, and sustainability. Matt added creativity, building solutions with a mix of skill and imagination. Together, they became the ultimate survival team, showing viewers how families could transform hardship into hope. But behind the scenes, it wasn't easy. The crew battled brutal weather, long work days, and even the dangers of wild animals. Marty, known for his perfectionism, refused to cut corners. Every nail, every board, every woodcut had to be real. He wanted audiences to see the truth, not a staged performance. And it worked. For 5 seasons, fans tuned in, captivated by both the Raneys' family dynamic and their ability to rescue homesteads on the brink of collapse. Yet with fame came controversy. As episodes aired, questions began to surface about how real the reality show truly was. The first major challenge came from Kim and Josh Zbeck, owners of Revolutionary Roots Farm in Virginia. They claimed that the show had exaggerated their struggles and made them appear incompetent, when in reality they already had a thriving farm operation. According to Kim, even the chaotic piglet scenes that aired had been manipulated for dramatic effect. Soon after, Ren and Eni came forward with their own grievances. They admitted they had been helped, but argued that the show left out important details, like the fact they already had a cabin built. While they didn't accuse the producers of outright lying, they said editing dramatized events and distorted the truth. The lawsuits raised a tough question. Just how much of Homestead Rescue was real, and how much was manufactured for ratings? As the seasons rolled on, fans noticed changes. Marty, now older, continued to take on grueling physical challenges despite injuries. His son, Marty Raney, raised eyebrows with visible weight loss, sparking rumors of health issues, rumors he never confirmed or denied. Misty Raney, too, faced speculation when her weight fluctuated. She later revealed it was due to pregnancy and dietary changes, not illness. She and her husband, Micaiah Billow, built homes in both Alaska and Hawaii, raising their son Gage while Misty continued teaching survival skills across the country. Meanwhile, Marty's wife Molly largely stayed out of the spotlight, fueling rumors about her health, and their son Miles Raney, though rarely on the show, carried on his father's adventurous legacy through mountain climbing, cycling, and music. Not all controversies came from TV. One of Marty's biggest public clashes started with something as small as a drone. In Hatcher Pass, Alaska, Marty spotted a drone flying over his property. Furious at what he saw as a violation of privacy, he confronted the operator, Justin Presley, and ended up damaging the drone. Police were called, tensions flared, and Marty even filed a restraining order. Eventually, both men settled, with Marty paying for damages and withdrawing his complaint. But the incident went viral, sparking heated debates. Some fans defended him for protecting his family's privacy, while others said he overreacted. Then came the controversy that hit hardest, a song from Marty's past. Back in 1977, he recorded a track called Adam and Steve on his album The Strummit from the Summit. At the time, it may have seemed like just another folksy tune, but when fans revisited the lyrics decades later, they were outraged. The song rejected same-gender relationships, using lines like, "I believe in Adam and Eve, I don't believe in Adam and Steve." When this resurfaced in 2020, Discovery Channel quickly distanced itself. The song was pulled from platforms like Amazon and Apple Music, though it lingered on YouTube and Spotify. Marty himself, he stayed silent. No apology, no clarification, nothing. For some fans, this was unforgivable. For others, it was something said in a different time that didn't erase his skills or contributions. But the damage was done. His reputation took a heavy hit. On top of all this, former participants of Homestead Rescue began speaking out. They claimed some of the show's dramatic moments, broken water systems, wild animal invasions, even conflicts, were exaggerated or staged. Was it all fake? Not entirely. Most critics agreed that Marty, Misty, and Matt genuinely had the skills and did the work. The problem, they said, was in the editing. Producers wanted drama, and reality TV thrives on conflict. Fans were divided. Despite the controversies, the Raneys kept living the life they preached. In Season 2, tragedy struck when a fire destroyed their cabin during Alaska's winter. Suddenly homeless in brutal conditions, they had every reason to give up. Today, Marty Raney remains one of the most recognized figures in outdoor reality television. With an estimated net worth of around $1 million, most of it from Homestead Rescue, he has lived a life far beyond TV fame. He's been a logger, a mountain guide, a cameraman, a musician, and above all, a homesteader. He owns a 40-acre ranch in Haynesboro, Alaska, where he continues to live the off-grid lifestyle that made him famous. His family, his adventures, and his rugged spirit remain central to his identity. And while the controversies, from lawsuits to lyrics, have left scars, there's no denying that Marty embodies the harsh, wild beauty of Alaska. His resilience, his love of the land, and his ability to overcome the wilderness have made him a figure both admired and debated. Some call him a warrior. Others see him as flawed, but no one can deny his impact. So, what's your take on Marty Raney? Do his past controversies overshadow his incredible survival legacy, or should his family be remembered for their resilience and grit in the Alaskan wilderness? Drop your thoughts in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. And if you enjoyed diving into the rise, struggles, and untold stories of the Raney family, don't forget to hit that like button, share this video, and subscribe for more stories waiting to be revealed. Thanks for watching.